Tinubu'S appointee indicted by Efcc for diverting 3 billion naira from Lagos account. Oh boy. These are the kind of people Tinubu is giving appointment. The likes of this lady and some other people in his cabinet have one embezzlement issue or the other. How can a woman, just like what is happening to Desiani that happened under Goodluck Jonathan, look at what the lady is suffering in UK now. If she's in Nigeria now, she will not be indicted. She will be given a clean bill that she's free to go. Now look at this lady now diverting 3 billion naira from Lagos account. And the same person has secured national appointment under Tinubu's government. Can you imagine? Okay. So according to Sarah reporters, Aisha Remi, who recently assumed the role of Chief of Executive Officer, CEO at the Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission, NIPC, after being appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has been indicted by Efcc and has been indicted by the Efcc. Remi was indicted alongside Lagos socialite Folorunsho Kuka, who is reportedly her estranged husband. So Efcc informed the Lagos High Court about the diversion of 3 billion naira, from the account of Lagos State government. Oh boy, can you imagine? 3 billion naira from the account of Lagos State government number plate production authority. During Kuka's tenure as managing director. Oh boy. Number plate production authority, that is for vehicle number plate production. 3 billion naira. And if you go and check that system now, a lot of people have not been paid their salaries and their retirement benefits as a state, even their state pensions. So the EFCC investigator, Mr. Olamide Sadiq, submitted an affidavit supporting an ex-party application to freeze the account used for the alleged fraud. The investigation was initiated based on intelligence received in 2017 by the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit regarding suspicious transactions involving the account of Remi and partners. So the EFCC found substantial inflows exceeding 3 billion naira from the Lagos State Government Number Plate Production Authority into an account allegedly owned by Aisha Remi. So the investigation indicated that Remi was a major partner in the Remi and Partners and had control over Ecoshino Investment Limited, which received significant transfers from Lagos State Government Number Plate Production Authority. So Justice Mohammed Idris of the Federal High Court ordered the freezing of 32 bank accounts associated with the alleged fraud pending the conclusions of EFCC investigation. Can you imagine? So these accounts include Remi and Partners, Ecoshino Investment Limited, Southwest Properties Limited, Emira Trade and Global Services Limited, Lofty Investments Nigeria Limited, Pure Technical Services Limited, and Cable Point Limited, among others. Oh boy. See fraud. And the same person is already taking another political appointment somewhere else. Will all this come, be investigated to the end of it, or they will use their power of government or instrument of government to secure justice for themselves? This is a very huge one, I must tell you the truth. And this is the kind of people that Tinubu is putting in government, and you are saying that Nigeria will move forward. Nigeria goes nowhere. With this caliber of people, Nigeria goes nowhere. It is obvious. It is the same APC, both state and federal, under the guidance of the same godfather. What he trained must not fail to behave like him. A serpent must give birth to what resembles a snake. Now them. Tinubu cannot say he does not know about Kuka, or the previous and present governors of Lagos State do not know about Kuka, do not know about this transaction with Lagos State Government Number Plate Production Authority's transactions. Some say corruption in Nigeria is not a party affair. It is the cankerworm that has eaten deep into the fabric of the society. Almost every Nigerian that has occupied one office or the other has been involved in this type of diversion. This society needs a revolution, the type of Jerry Lawrence of Ghana. Yes, but Tinubu's first act after his declaration is to remove the EFCC chairman from office. What message is he sending? Abi? Many of you with pending EFCC cases with EFCC can relax. That's what it means. After all, they already said that no matter how big your sins are, once you join APC, your sins are forgiven. That is exactly what is playing out here. So the removal of that EFCC man is to make sure that all pending EFCC cases are killed. And then another EFCC person is put in there as a puppet, because almost everybody in Tinubu's cabinet has one EFCC case or the other, which must not be handled by the then EFCC chairman. It must be by the new person who is also their candidate. What a way of perpetuating corruption. And somebody said nothing will be done to penalize anybody. End of story. What a wonderful country. You might be in for a surprise. Okay. BAT might shock you. He has nothing to shock. Somebody is replying, of course, we're already in for a surprise by APC rogues from top to bottom. That's exactly what it is. Her sins are forgiven now that she's in APC, and all of you judging her outside the court should go to court for proper judgment. If not satisfied with the perceived outcome you will get, then proceed to Supreme Court, because technically she's innocent. Bagam. Lagos State is the band of corruption in Nigeria, so it's not but usual thing. Life goes on normal. Life goes on normal. Life goes on normal. There's nothing good about APC or progressive criminals. APC. Real or progressive criminal. That's another new name for APC now. That's her problem. Tinubu has done his own. What has he done? How can you be appointing somebody without doing a good background check on the person to be sure that the person does not have any issue pending on him or her? Then after appointing, issues will start coming up and you say it's not their problem. Okay. So another Desiani brought up, gender agenda is working. Likes, employee likes. Yeah, government, all these people are criminals. Can you imagine? The same story every day without result. Birds of the same feathers flock together. Nothing will happen except they are not APC. That is it. So it is obvious that nothing will happen. God will definitely punish evil leaders or politicians in Nigeria. They will loot and embezzle public funds to the detriment of the citizens. Okay? Millions of Nigerians, and travel abroad to take care of their children abroad. But when it is time for Nigerian politics, they will employ innocent citizens of Nigerian state children to help them win election by all means. Not be smart, It's quite unfortunate. And somebody is asking here, will God also punish your slave master Tinubu? You have to think about that. God will help us in Nigeria. It's a country of the more you look, the less you see. If a lady was just have given a huge office, meanwhile she has corruption case on her neck, and meanwhile Tinubu and his cabinet did not see that those cases need to be cleared before somebody can be appointed. It's all right. That is Nigeria for you. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.